Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Miranda, and today we're doing some DIYs. I've been on a really big DIY kick recently where I just want to bleach and paint and stitch and do all sorts of stuff. Everything that I can do, I want to do. So I'm going to be showing you four DIYs. Easy peasy, super easy to do. Anyone can do these. So I'm going to show you them one by one and then go into the footage of me actually doing it so you can follow along and do it yourself. So the first DIY is two things that go together because I dyed them both the same color. The first thing is a t-shirt. I have a Twitch t-shirt that was originally like a lighter gray, and I had done a bleach tie-dye, which you guys can see. You can still see the spiral from the bleach, and then I dyed the shirt black. Even though it ended up turning, like, some parts look black, but most of it's like a darker purple. If you guys have any black dye recommendations, let me know of like a black, because that would be great. Yeah, this is really easy. I just wanted to make this black because I would be more keen on wearing it. I don't wear gray. I don't wear tie-dye. I don't know why. I wish I would have just dyed it black to begin with instead of trying to bleach it. But it was cool. But now it's black. I'm more keen on wearing it. That's the point of that. The second one to go along with it, I was cleaning out my attic over like winter, Christmas time break, and I found these waffle knit like pants that were my mom's, and they were originally white. And believe it or not, I don't wear white and I don't want to have white pants. So I just dyed these black, even though they're like a dark purple. It's like weird. Like some parts look black, but they are like a dark purple. But yeah, as you can see, the stitching stayed white, but these are just going to be pajama pants. I just didn't want white. So the shirt and these are one DIY together because I used the same dye for both. The second DIY is a bleach DIY. The rest of these are bleach DIYs. Staying on the waffle knit theme, I have a waffle knit, like just little shirt. I've seen so many shirts just like this on like Urban Outfitters' website, where it's just like a waffle knit shirt that's cropped. It has the buttons, and all I did was bleach it, and then I did add some of the black dye to kind of re-add color because this ended up turning very gray, which I wasn't really expecting. Like some parts took really weird. Like I wish the shirt would have done more of like this rust type of vibe instead of going like full gray. I wish more spots would have ended up darker like this, but you live and you learn. It was my first time bleaching waffle knit, so I've never done it before. But yeah, just cute. Bleached, dyed, and cropped. But super easy piece. You can find shirts just like these pretty much at any thrift store. I see them literally all the time. You're really easy to snag. Second bleach DIY that I think is, I really like how it turned out, so I'm very happy with it, and it is this Sleeping with Sirens crew neck that I bleached and then cropped because, you know, like when crew necks, like it was baggy on like my arms and like my chest, but like if you wear it straight down, it's like weird and tight like on my hips, which I don't like, so I cropped it. But I love the color. This was originally navy blue, and I really love the color that it turned. It always amazes me, like, how things end up taking bleach. Like, I would have never expected this color to come out of navy blue. Like, the base was navy blue, and here we are. Very cute. I really like this one a lot. And the last DIY that I'm showing you is a barbed wire heart DIY, and I've made 3 of these so far. I definitely want to sell them on my Instagram store, which is Lunaria, which we're going to be bringing back sometime in May, because I'll be vaccinated fully and my boyfriend and his mom, by that point, they'll both be vaccinated fully. So we really won't have to worry about COVID anymore, which is great. But these shirts are so cute. It's literally just a barbed wire heart. And you make it with bleach, and then I dyed this one green. And then I have two other ones that are red, where it's just, this one turned out really good. I'm really happy with this one. But you can do this on like anything. Like anything. You can make barbed wire hearts on anything, and they're so fun. I'm so happy with the black and the red. But the black and the green, I think, is pretty neat. I can't be mad at that. I'm super happy with them. But those are the DIYs I'm going to be showing you today. So if you want to see how I did each one, then just keep on watching. So first we are just marking the waffle knit of where I want to crop it, and then just using fabric scissors. If you don't have fabric scissors, please get a pair. It makes cutting so easy. I know that's the point, but up until recently I never had my own pair. It's great. Then for the bleach DIYs, I'm just first getting the shirts wet with some water before going in with bleach. I did just use bleach by itself. I didn't 50-50 it with water. It is just pure bleach. Then we just have a tub of hot water, and I'm using RIT black dye, and then this looks so cool. Anytime I'm doing a dye project, the cloud of dye dispersing into water just looks sick. Then I'm just placing both items in the water. It's pretty self-explanatory, and then I'm just going to let those sit for a few hours. So here's what we've got so far. The waffle knit, it's kind of hard to tell, but it is turning like a light brown in some areas. That probably will have to develop for a little bit longer. But the Sleeping with Sirens crew neck is turning out really good, really quick. So nice. I'm gonna let these sit for a little bit and then wash them by themselves, like together, but with nothing else, on cool. And then as far as these guys go, these are going to sit for a lot longer. I just want that black dye to fully saturate as much as possible, and I'll monitor these for the next few hours. Alright, so I've got the waffle that turned mostly gray. I've got gloves. What I'm going to do is just take some of the black dye and then redisperse it on here because I don't want it to be all gray. So I'm just gonna add color back to it, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna scoop up some dye in my bottle and just kind of act as if like do the scrunching method again, and then we'll see how that turns out because I don't want it to be gray. Alrighty, then for the barbed wire heart, you can use like a white crayon, a white colored pencil. I specifically bought a white pencil that's designed for marking fabric. It's not permanent, obviously. And then when you're drawing like the loops of the chain, you're kind of looping them around the white line, if that makes sense. So it's going to be thicker than the actual heart that you draw. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just looping little squigglies around the white line, and it somehow turns into a heart. Then if you want to dye the heart, I actually already had a tie-dye kit just lying around. So that's the green that I'm using. It's from a tie-dye kit, but you can use literally any green dye or any colored dye for that matter. But I like the end result. I think it turned out very cool. Alright guys, those are all of the DIYs that I have to show you today. There are some more DIYs I would love to make a video on, so if you want to see more DIYs, more projects that I'm working on, let me know and I'll be sure to film them as I decide to get the motivation to do them. But thank you so much for watching. I love you lots, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!